Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Shelter employee's heart melts when she catches two lonely kittens sweetly holding paws through their cage bars. Ancient Roman lead pipes in Bath, England, 2000 years old, are still carrying water engineering that stands the test of time. This is Alba, the only known albino orangutan. Earthworms are protein rich, about 60 to 70% dry, have some omega 3 and cook with curry and cumin. Men working full time after retirement have higher life satisfaction and emotional well being regardless of job type. In Massachusetts, a man constructed a two-story house using 100,000 newspapers covered in varnish and it has been standing since 1922. Japan's last unclimbed mountain was climbed in 1907, but the team found old gear on the summit that showed someone had already been there about 1000 years earlier. According to recent study, Guyana is the only country out of 186 surveyed that's self-sufficient in all seven major food groups, meaning it can fully feed its population without relying on imports. This old man refuses to age even at 70 years old. He still looks like he is in his 30s due to 34 years of daily workouts. In Canada, a young narwhal orphaned and adopted by a pod of beluga whales. Now it lives, swims and behaves exactly like them. A very rare case of family between different species. Japan opens a dog cafe with adoption booths where friendly visitors can meet rescued strays in cozy corners while sipping coffee. Ant wars are raging around the world between super colonies of Argentine ants near San Diego. They fight on piles of their dead brethren. This late Neolithic Danish flint dagger, crafted around 1900 BC, is considered the finest masterpiece of prehistoric Scandinavian craftsmanship. Donkey named Diesel got spooked on a hike and ran off. 5 years later, Diesel the donkey was spotted among a herd of elk, having assumed an alpha role. A person with a great heart, a silent anonymous hero, made thermal shelters so that stray dogs can spend the winter and thus resist the cold in child. Sour gummy candy can reduce panic attacks according to new research. A tiny cut on a finger looks like this under an electron microscope. Black panthers are not a separate species, they are just leopards or jaguars that have melanism, extra dark pigment from gene changes. Albinism is the opposite, removing pigment and making goats white. An embryonic stem cell on the tip of a needle, it is the only cell in the human body capable of self-renewal. Monkeys actually have a voice box and mouth shape that could make human-like sounds, but their brains don't have the wiring and control to plan and coordinate real speech. There is a lake that explodes. Lake Nyos, located in Cameroon, sometimes emits lethal bursts of CO2. The most recent incident claimed the lives of 1,700 individuals in 1986. In 1907, Yoshitaro Shibasaki and his team climbed Mount Surugi, once thought to be Japan's last unclimbed mountain. At the summit, they discovered a metal cane decoration and a sword, later found to have been left there over 1000 years earlier. This is how the healing process occurs. A fibrin mesh covers the site of the injury. Research shows frequent travelers have more developed brains. Destruction of tooth enamel at 1200 into magnification. Capybaras are herbivores, therefore harmless to other animals around them. They are easygoing, semi aquatic mammals, social, friendly, and gentle, and get along with just about everyone, so it makes sense that other animals would enjoy their company. This is a world map created by Ottoman sailor Ali Makar Rais in 1567, regarded as one of the most accurate of its era. In 2001, a man attempted to hide inside a car seat to enter the US. Goats can climb nearly vertical walls, needing only the slightest tilt or ledge to scale heights with ease. The whole planet trembled for 9 days after a glacier in Greenland collapsed and crashed into the sea. On Christmas Eve at 3 p.m., almost 50% of Sweden gathers to enjoy a 1959 Donald Duck special, a tradition so cherished that mobile data usage decreases by 28% as the country takes a moment to reflect on nostalgia, family, and a beloved cartoon duck. Lessons for the soul. Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. Curiosity reveals more than knowledge. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Silence is a gateway to wisdom. Spend time with people who bring out the best in you. Your circle shapes your destiny. Be aware of the man who has nothing to lose. He values nothing and fears nothing. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful your life becomes. Silence is often the best reply. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. Focus on your path, not the noise around you. Thanks for watching.